You're listening to Chaps with your hosts, Ed Watts and Jacob McAlinden.
Decent vibes. We bring a beef and vibes. So my garage MC won't catch me inside. Up front could never be offside.
That was Decent Vibes by Monty. Funnily enough, he is with us alongside talented rapper Fulaa for episode 1 of Chaps. How you doing, boys?
What is going on?
What's up? Happy to be here.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, boys. Thank you for coming along. So how you doing?
Anytime, anything for you.
Chilling.
Yeah, exactly. Anything for you.
Oh, mate, you're making me blush, mate. Yeah, but how you doing, boys? Of course, well, Fulaa, you do trap, and Monty, garage and grime. How's the scene been?
The grime scene is chilling at the moment. It's a bit dormant, innit?
Yeah.
It's a bit sad to see. Garage is coming back in a big way. But like, it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's going through that any phase where it's like, especially with like, I don't know, any music will always have a dormant time.
Yeah.
Grime, I feel like when all the new releases come out in 2021 and the shows come, everything abroad, everything in England, and grime sets are starting to go off again.
Yeah.
I feel like it's another new time for grime. It's just going to take over, and we're going to have stuff like there's just like when it back in the, I don't know, maybe 2012, 2015, when grime was actually taken over.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't go like, I remember year 8, you literally couldn't go into a classroom without hearing someone sing like a Lethal Bizzle lyric. Everyone. I don't know if anyone could. I don't know if you. I don't know if I can speak for your lot of school.
If anyone was, if anyone in school like wasn't doing that fucking like big karate kick, do you know what I mean? It wasn't.
Yeah, mate. Nah, but it's like I could not go into school without hearing someone go, "Two chicken Nando," like, bro. You just couldn't like.
Hold tight, my Nando's.
Yeah, and I feel like with a new gen of UK rap music at the moment, I don't know if it's going to leave that big like footprint in everyone's, like how inspirational it was back then. I don't think if a new wave UK music is going to do that nowadays.
You see, I feel like the wave of UK music going on right now. Like obviously you got drill, you got like UK trap, you got all these kind like different subgenres, and like especially with drill, it's getting picked up by like American artists and stuff like that. And I feel like for drill, especially, it's going like almost worldwide.
Yeah. It
like
really is. Do you know what I mean?
100%. Like
all the 14-year-olds in my heads are banging out drill.
And then you look at Brooklyn as well. You look over in Brooklyn, like they've got Brooklyn drill now, which is just an offshoot of UK drill beats with Brooklyn rappers on it. Yeah. Like. You didn't see that so much with like with grime. Like grime was definitely very inspirational for the UK, but I feel like in a worldwide context, it like compared to drill, it hasn't done as much. Yeah. I don't know. Like I don't know what.
I feel. Yeah, go on.
Nah, Monty, you go on.
No, I feel like the thing is for me, it's like obviously as someone who's heavily like, I don't listen to any American music really. I'm so heavily inspired by the UK. Like it's just, I think we've got the sickest scene. And if you look at like garage and old school grime and garage, basically it's like if you look at anything we do today, like grime isn't, obviously it's like 140 BPM, bit of a gritty beat. Yeah. But if you look at anything that comes from grime now, so you've got like TN shoes, night tracksuits, like everything.
Stony hoodie.
Yeah, like the old school Stone Island, the Averex jackets, which people are still wearing now, and like all of this stuff here, like the slang all comes from like the old school grime. Yeah, and I just think like that's left such a footprint that nothing, I don't think, in the UK urban and underground scene can ever leave as big as a footprint as far as the anthems that were made and like the history that was made there.
I feel that I agree with you. I agree with you on a UK front. Like I feel like a lot of the big like UK artists now, they all came up on grime as well. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like it's left a massive kind of like impact on the scene at the end of the day.
Someone offering chicken wings in the background full of stuff. Nah, but
don't like Morley's, mate. Don't like Morley's.
Nah, hold tight Morley's. Jacob, would you like something that I was interested in? Obviously, I'm like really into fashion. Like when I was going to go to uni, it was a toss up between music and fashion. Obviously, music's going more well than I would have been in fashion anyway. Would you say?
Style.
Mate, why aren't you asking me, mate?
I've just got the Zeroot strip, you know what I mean?
Would you say?
Oh yeah, hold tight
Zeroot.
This is coming in the new drop. Comes out Friday. What's the Friday? Is it 27th?
I want to say Friday 13th, but it's the wrong one. Do you know what I mean? It's,
I swear it's
Bad
Friday
luck, Trump.
27th.
Nothing will sell out.
27th, Black Friday.
Black Friday.
Black Friday.
It's out. That hoodie, that t-shirt.
T-shirts out. Big ups to Roots.
Big ups to Roots.
Speak no
Decent
evil
deal.
on the mic. Do you know what I mean?
Decent deal.
Decent.
Decent deal, decent vibes.
But yeah, you guys. Well, of course, you've just said that about
Mate.
the grime and the trap scene. Of course, you've come from the southwest. You're my ends and all of Carlisle.
yeah, Ed, me and
Yeah,
you.
big up. Don't big up Carlisle.
Me and Ed,
Actually, yeah,
me and Ed
yeah,
have
yeah.
known each other since we were like probably 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah, it's bizarre, mate. Totally bizarre. But
Yeah.
yeah, no. Now we're in London making a scene. But yeah, no. Like, what did you think about like representing the southwest of the UK? Like, what are you saying with the southwest scene with your genres?
I feel like in the southwest, it's more drum and bass. Definitely more drum and bass than than there is still rappers down there.
Yeah.
100%. Like I know a couple of rappers, like shout out D Dot for example. But yeah, like this is like the type like is much more drum and bass MCs, drum and bass music. There's a few UK hip hop artists down there.
Yeah.
I feel there's a couple grime artists as well, but I feel like definitely in my kind of music and Mont's kind of music, I feel like
Yeah.
we are very isolated down there. Would you say?
Yeah, not only that, but it's like also the guys that would be making noise down there are people who are not people that I would associate it with before, just because of the age difference. But then if you look at like obviously I'm not like a flipping world star Mobo Oscar flipping artist or whatever. Like
Not yet, bruv,
I'm
not
not
yet,
huge,
not
not yet.
Not yet.
But it's like
Soon come.
yeah, but I do feel like I do feel like I'm on the way, which is something I've been planning to do since the start,
Yeah.
is trying to fly the flag for
Yeah.
us, and not necessarily like how everyone goes like, oh, put in on my city on the map, la la la.
Yeah.
Like I'm not that. I know you're meant to be like passionate about where you come from. Like I love where I come from, but it's like
Yeah.
I'm not that mad about put Devon on the map, la la la.
Mate, you've been on a session since Wednesday.
But no, there's a certain few artists that are making big moves in Devon. I'd say like
Yeah, we got you
Like,
there.
as far as garage and grime goes, like in this, there's not really anyone that does. Like there's a guy called Danger from Devon.
Big up Stanja.
Yeah, but
Wait,
well, I don't know
also-
him personally, but he's basically probably the biggest what you call rapper. And then I don't know, as far as like things go, I don't know if I want to really go absolutely mad, but I'd say like there's not really many. So like I wouldn't say
When it
could be the
comes-
biggest because we're not big, but like
Not, yeah.
but like maybe I don't know. As far as I feel like the noise that is made, that there's not much competition down there anyway.
Yeah, I mean, and then when you're coming on to producers and stuff like that, there's quite a lot of producers that produce garage, grime, drum and
Drums.
bass. Then you've also got a couple trap producers down there. Like for example, H8, he's doing bits.
Produced my new single.
Yeah, large up H8 every time.
Jumped on the
Good
garage.
boy.
He doesn't even do garage. Jumped on the garage.
He's helped
Shelled
both
it.
of us out massively with what we're doing, where we are. So we've got a lot of love and respect for him. But yeah, like when it comes to garage as well, you've got people like Harry Tremler as well. from
Yeah,
down
he
there.
produced decent vibes.
Yeah.
Decent.
He's sick.
I'm not
He's
even
sick.
lying, I was getting very confused because like I thought like you were called Monty Tremlett and then like Harry Tremlett was like your brother or something because I didn't know you called Harry. I had no idea your real name was Monty.
As if baiting out the government on a podcast.
Yeah,
Baiting out the government on a podcast.
it's
Yeah.
bizarre though, isn't it? Because like, what is it? Bloody. Well, of course. Well, we've met so many people since we've been in London.
Yeah,
From so
bear.
many-
The contacts.
Too many, bro. Too many.
Yeah, no. How do you get down in lockdown? What have you been doing? You've been breaching, haven't you, boys? Like, come on, man.
That's for me to know, you to find out.
To be fair, we've only really been mixing with like one household.
Yeah.
And like that's
Bollocks, bro, bollocks.
well, it's predominantly like the people we record with. Obviously, like when it's business side, I feel like it's less serious in it. We go studio
Yeah.
bare.
Definitely.
Like we're in the studio a lot anyway, so it's just business side of things that we mix with people, and it's
Trust.
mostly mass as well because it's in a pirate studio. Like they look at you for the cameras in it. So
Yeah, we're
Decent
in one
vibes.
right now, mate. Come on.
hold tight,
Be
pirate.
careful, innit?
Hold tight,
Hold
bro.
tight,
Yeah.
pirate.
Who have you been listening to at the moment? Like, who have you like been inspired by during isolation? Because there's been so much music. I know.
Oh, I mean, God, that's a bit of a difficult one.
Yeah, innit?
Right now, I've been listening to a lot. I've been listening recently to a lot of Artan. He's a guy from London.
Yeah.
He's a singer. I think he's sick. But yeah, I've been listening to a lot of him, and just my usuals, kind of like House of Pharaohs, them people, and I've been like, that's inspired me to make a lot of music as well. I feel.
I've been listening to Ghetts a lot. Ghetts is like just the GOAT. Like, I genuinely think he's the best rapper to ever grace the earth.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly, if
absolutely
there's one thing you need to know about Monty, yeah, is that he loves Ghetts, like straight up loves Ghetts.
Ghetts,
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
Ghetts.
Ghetts, you're coming into the room.
My mic is being fucking well weird, but
You good?
Hey, sort out with this bit here. It should be all right.
there
Yeah,
we
it should be
go.
done.
Oh,
Beautiful. Here we go. All right, technical issues over. Thank you very much. Yeah, no. So yeah, what were you ordering takeaway wise during lockdown? Because of course, like we've had loads of time to cook. I think I'm cooking at the moment.
mate,
so
don't
right,
eat
like,
Ed's pasta. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, I'm on that. I've heard bad things about your pasta.
Ed-
Yeah,
Ed-
sticky pasta, mate.
Ed left. Ziggy told me that Ed left stuff in the dishwasher for so long that when he opened it, there was fly eggs and maggots in there.
Fuck.
That is
Mate,
disgusting.
mate, that's
Oh, yeah,
sticky, mate.
That's
I'm
actually
not on that.
that's actually grim.
That's my flatmate,
eggs
by the
and
way.
maggots, bro.
He's gone home. Well, that's not funny enough. Like, yeah, no.
I feel like when it comes to takeaways, we've ordered quite a bit. To be fair, I'm really liking like the Wagamamas right now.
Waggers,
I
mate.
feel
Yeah.
Waggers,
yeah,
katsu.
Waggers.
Wait, so like,
Not a katsu curry day.
katsu curry's shit, bro. It's like dry in it. Like, there's no flavor.
I like the I don't know what it's called, but I like the teriyaki like sticks. I don't know what they're called, and then
Yeah.
like the steak noodles. Again, not sure what it's called. Tastes good.
Not gonna lie, I haven't been in time.
I'm on KFC rice boxes.
Oh, this
Rice
is.
boxes.
Oh,
The
bro.
gravy is different.
Nah, not the gravy.
You're
just the
so
rice
northern. That hurts.
Bro, nah, do you know what it is?
Mate,
Do you know what
gravy
it
and
is?
everything. It's gravy. and
Oh, nah, yeah, KFC gravies. It's nice, but it's like, bruv, you just know you're eating
Yeah.
like some mashed up, chopped up, fat 10-year-old.
chicken toenail like soup.
10-year-old.
Mate, it sounds like we're spending too much p. Like genuinely, with our student loans, mate, we're going down the drain. You know what
I'm
saying?
minus 800. I'm minus 850 £850 in my account at the
Wait,
moment.
but it's all right
Fuck,
because it's all right because music money's dropping soon. Like
Yeah,
6 months time.
Hold tight, hold tight.
all the time, man.
Yeah, during isolation, what have you like been doing? What habits and hobbits? Hobbits, wait, what?
Hobbits.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah,
Having
hobbits.
hobbits, yeah.
Habits, hobbits. Love me a hobbit.
During isolation, like what have you been doing though? Like habits and hobbies. Like what's like been keeping you active?
I bought a drone.
Is it?
Straight
mate.
up.
That sounds a
Wait,
bit
that's
dodgy.
why your overdraft is gone, bruv. Like the drone.
But he's spying on.
Straight up. He came back like he's like, yo, I saw a drone today. I was like, oh, I swear. He's like, I wish I bought it. I was like, well, nah, like that's a bit peak. And he's like, comes back like 20 minutes later
Yeah.
with just a fucking drone. I'm just like, where have you got this drone from?
It's like a kid's one.
He's used it twice.
I argued with a woman in the shop because it was like 30 quid, but it said £12 on the tag. So she was like, I was like, well, it clearly says £12. She was like, no, you got to pay for that. I was like, oh.
Did you get 12? Did you get it for 12 or?
Nah, like 32
What,
quid.
1200?
No.
Nah, it's only like a little backflip
It's a shit.
thing.
It's a
It's shit, mate. Yeah, it's
Nah.
not.
White, like,
It was a
Nah, not the
shit,
DJI
man.
ones. Nah. I wouldn't need one. I wouldn't need one. I just don't one that does backflips in my room and shit. Like,
oh shit.
but I just fly it around my room when I'm bored.
Oh, so I thought it was one of them like ones that you spy on people with. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
are you
God,
spying on your neighbours, Monts? Or is,
Yeah, what's
is-
that about?
I haven't got neighbours.
I am his
Great.
neighbour, bruv. Like,
Fuller's my only neighbour. I really wouldn't want to see him naked through his window. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, over the first lockdown, I bought my my home studio set up. So
Yeah.
that's what kind of kept me occupied the first lockdown. This lockdown, I haven't really bought anything. I haven't really needed to buy anything. Like,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
obviously still able to go to the studio, go to other places like that. Like, so I haven't really bought too much. So I've just kind of just made use of what I've already got. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, again, I'm a student as well. So
Yeah, we're all students, bro.
it's your
We're all
life, yeah. No, it's pain.
student fucking life, do you know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, when like Alex Trillo's cooking you steak and every day, do you know what I mean? It's,
Yeah, big
Larger
up to- yeah,
Trillo,
he's in the
larger
room. He's in the
Trillo.
room. Alex Trillo, he's in the room.
Old timer, man.
He's never cooked me a steak, but I don't like
Oh
steak.
yeah, come on, Trillo.
like
When you
steak?
cooking me steak?
is it?
Soon. He said soon.
Said soon.
Yeah,
So like, what? Like, have you guys like? got his new tracks or anything coming out soon? Like Monty, I know.
Funnily enough.
Funnily enough. Funnily enough.
So today, Wednesday, 25th November, I obviously announced that I've got my new track out.
Right, come on, round of applause for that. Come
Yeah,
on.
oi.
What?
Audience
Like,
in the back.
it's out on the
outside.
Outside, yeah. Whoop.
it's out on the 9th of December. Rum and Spice. Like basically, it's the same old thing. It's not same old. It's
Same
different.
old, it's different.
It's
bro.
garage. It's garage, but it's by like my boy H8, who's he produced a lot of trap beats.
Oh, Tommy's new track is actually sick, to be fair.
Yeah, Ziggy.
Tommy, yeah, I've heard it. It's sick. Yeah.
Zig Zuko.
But nah, this track basically, like he's obviously he's a track producer who's just jumped on garage and properly shelled it. And then there's this group called YGG who I was listening to since I was been like a kid. Like I've properly been banging their tunes. I just messaged one of the members and he was like, I was like, yo, do you want to come to the studio? And he just said, yeah, off the limb. Just fucking decided to do it and jumped in the studio, made an absolute banger, Rum and Spice. And then part of the promo is making my own rum bottles and sending them out. And I've managed to get one sent to Ghetts as well.
Oh, no surprise.
Big up Ghetts in the back of the building.
Get the rum out, son.
I've managed to make a contact with Ghetts, and then he's basically,
Fucking hell.
the logo is going on rum bottles and it's getting sent out as part of promotion to like influencers.
Friends and family.
Friends and family only. So
Yeah. Sorry,
unless you
want
want to pay £100 per bottle, in that
Have you tasted the rum though? Like, what's the rum saying?
just spice rum in it.
Spice rum.
It tastes like shit rum.
Is it like Sainsbury's rum? You just put it in funnels.
Pretty much.
Pull the sticker off, slap the new one on.
Pretty much. Yeah. It's nothing special, but it's just like a commemorative thing where it's like you get to have this rum bottle, and like it's like without just me putting up a post being like, yo, I'm releasing new music. It's like something where other people can see it on other people's profiles and be like, oh, look at this guy, he's made rum bottles. Or what is it about? Oh, his music. Fuck, I better check that out. So it's like it's just something a bit more creative.
Smart.
Smart guy.
Something a bit more creative, and it costs a shit ton to make it all, and like with the stickers and stuff. But it's like at the end of the day, it's
whatever.
worth it.
Thank you.
The outcome's always worth it.
You're gonna try and have a launch party maybe, with a rum.
Yeah.
Invite a few friends.
Everyone's drinking rum, guys.
I might order a few more bottles and then just be like, yo, I like bring them to a party or something. But
Yeah.
most of it's gonna go to like influencers or whatever. So
Yeah.
they
Question
can be
is Ghetts coming through?
like,
Will he be coming through?
Yeah.
will he be coming
Wait.
through what?
To this launch party.
It's not.
I haven't planned anything in it, so I don't really know. But it's obviously like Corona. I don't know.
True.
But Ghetts is still over there somewhere. I don't know. I need to still make that connection. But hopefully, like this is. I don't
We
really
should
know.
do like a surprise, podcast, like Center Black kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Guys coming in, mate. Yeah,
Ghetts
class,
coming in.
mate.
That'd be very
Ghetts,
lit.
if Ghetts walked in,
Ghetts on chaps.
if Ghetts walked into this room right now, I don't know what the fuck I'd do. I'd shit myself.
Yeah,
He's coming in.
total chat, mate.
Wait,
He's
who's out
a
the
chap.
door?
Shout out Ghetts, he's a chap.
We're just here to have a good time. Big got exotic, I love that spice. No marination when I rub that
I need
spice.
a black dance ladies, couple nice ladies, bust down kettles and a couple ice Chinese. Mumsy's mortgage, Peter myself, spend the rest of my years drinking top shelf and raving in beefer. Couple nice girls, through Queen and Latifah. No drama, no time for a diva. Doesn't really matter, I'm an old school geezer.
Old school geezer, went from WKD and Bacardi freezer. Now it's cognac and rum by the litre. Strawberry flavours, but it ain't shisha. I did a spicy thing like Nisha, looking spicy like Mumsy's food. Big bum advice, looking all cute, need a rum and spice for the apple juice.
So yeah, moving on to music. Well, of course.
Actually, no, quick question.
Oh, go. Oh, mate, it's interrupted, mate. Go on.
Sorry. Ed.
Nah, cool, go on.
Nah, I was gonna say like, has them twins messaged you like about anything like recently? What's crap with that?
I'm not all too sure, to be fair. We just have to see how it goes, innit? Like,
Wait, what's this?
I'm keeping everything under wraps. I've got some new music coming out soon, though.
Yeah.
It's in the process, but I haven't announced anything yet. But watch out.
Oh shit! No, I've heard some of
Just
the
watch
tunes
out.
that Fuller's been making at the moment. Absolute, like I'll say it now. Like from what I first heard when he first jumped in the studio, with me like he's come mad, like not in a condescending way, in a purely like fucking well done. how far you've come during the time I've known you making music is mad, to be fair.
Hey, this
Hey,
is
I'm getting
my guy.
emotional.
He's getting all softy on me.
Getting emotional on chat.
Yeah, come on, mate. Mate, we haven't brought any tissue. There's a Kleenex, Sam, mate. But yeah, no.
Oh, quick, someone run shop. Someone run shop.
Clean it.
Oh, Shirley, get shot, bud. Yeah, no. What was it? But yeah, no, Fulaa, your network's built so much, and especially with you, Monty. Like you guys are probably gonna make some serious tracks in the future with like links as well.
That's
the
who. That's
opportunity,
who.
yeah.
That's the plan. That's the motive.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but moving on to music and like live music, especially. Have you been to like any socially distanced gigs? And what do you think of them? Because of course, well, Zigzuka had his first. Your close mate Zigzuka.
Yeah, I
had his
couldn't
first.
make that.
Yeah, what do you think of them? Like,
I mean, they're a way to go and still enjoy music, innit? Like,
Yeah.
obviously, like, it's not gonna be the same. Like, there's nothing gonna be the same about it. But at the end of the day, it's still a way to go and enjoy live music. So I guess it's one of them things. Like, if you can do it, go to it. Like, unfortunately, I haven't been to any. I don't think Mont's been to any either. I know that I think you have.
I've been to a couple just for a few.
But I
minutes,
mean,
but,
I do think they're lit, and also live streams as well. Like, we both had the opportunity to perform on a live stream in the summer. That was absolutely sick. Like, it was so much fun. I think we're like the second most viewed live stream the whole weekend. Am I right with that? That was lit. But yeah, like it's a sick opportunity. It's just unfortunate that we can't go to an actual rave or an actual event.
Yeah.
You know, get a little bit sweaty.
Yeah, I think the one
I mean,
thing.
there's a couple underground ones. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, there is, but I like the
we
thing
can't
for
tell
me is like I'd say there's one thing that's like a bit different is like I've never been to a festival.
have you not?
Nah,
Never.
Wait,
never
shut
been.
up.
No, I've never been to a
not
festival.
really.
Jeez.
Mate, Fezzy season.
I've never been to a
festival.
festival, and the last live like event I ever went to is when I went to when I was 14. I went to a dubstep one. So Skrillex. And since
the ones you performed now.
yeah, no, like literally the ones that I've been to since then are ones that I've performed.
Oh shit.
So like the thing for me is instead of going to one is performing at one, and like, I don't know, like I would if it was socially distanced, I would perform at one.
Yeah.
But it's just about I don't know, is it worth it? Like if I get paid my booking price, I'll just do anything really. I don't give a shit.
Is it a
Wait,
high
so what's
price?
that? £100 and you'll do anything?
Nah, not 100. It's a bit more.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Wait,
bit
Put a
more.
couple-
that was
I mean, your own
actually-
chaps are free, but you know that's how it is.
Put
Won't
about
be free for much
8
longer. Saying
zeros.
that. Thank you.
Put about 8 zeros on it. Put
Thank
8 zeros.
you.
Wait, my agent's going to be in contact with you boys. I hope you realise this.
Check your emails. You get invoices.
We've got quite a few agents. Thank you.
Thank you.
But yeah, no. Of course, you guys are doing grime, garage.
I'm garage and grime.
Yeah, garage and grime, and then for the
Trap.
Trap.
UK trap rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I want to know, like, what are your guilty pleasures? Come on, mate. You boys are listening to a bit of Taylor Swift here and there. Like, come on.
Nah.
Wait, you
No
see,
chance. Ed, I know what you're like.
I wouldn't say it's for me. It's not a guilty pleasure because, like, I listen to any type of music. Like,
Yeah.
as long as I think a song's good, I'll listen to it. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So, but like right now, if we're talking about music outside of rap, I'm listening to a lot of like I've started listening to like Bakar,
Yeah.
Masterpiece. I know they're quite big artists, but
Yeah.
I also listen to a lot of jazz. I love listening to jazz music.
Oh mate, do you like Ella Fitzgerald, Louis Armstrong, like duets and that?
Yeah, I really like.
Animal?
I like. I like Nubia Grace. I like a lot of Nubia Grace. I
Oh.
think she's sick.
Really good.
And also Theopolis London, I think his name is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's crazy as well.
He did a song with Tame Impala, what was it?
Yeah, he did actually.
Track.
Ed showed me his, like, honestly his favourite track the other day. It was proper strange. It was like Nickelback Rockstar backwards.
Yeah, that's what I'm into. That's the magazine.
At the end of the
Ed
day,
gets off to stuff like that.
Wait,
Yeah, what
that's
can I
his
say?
bedroom music.
It
innit?
is.
So-
It is. When he's got them girls over, he's playing that. And, honestly.
Yeah, what can I
you know.
say? It's a bit different.
What are your guilty pleasures?
Ooh, good question.
Because I feel like you listen. Obviously, me and you listen to bare different music.
Yeah,
innit?
innit? Yeah, no, it's a big variety of music in this room right now. But I think my guilty pleasures. Ooh,
Mine's definitely jazz. Like mine's definitely Ella Fitzgerald, Louis Armstrong, like duets. And
I
that.
don't
That's
know.
my
I
guilty
don't think
pleasure.
that's guilty though. I think
It's not even
because
guilty.
It's not even
Yeah,
guilty
not-
because it's
no,
good.
None of my
Obviously,
music
like
tastes are
yeah,
guilty.
if
I'm
you turn
happy.
around and it was like if you turn around and it was like I don't know, someone like flipping the Peppa Pig theme tune, or something like that.
Yeah.
Did you
Or
see
you
the
probably-
cake we got yesterday? Honest.
What?
Yeah,
My birthday, yeah.
But yeah, no, yeah, back onto the music topic. I think, yeah, it's a bit Taylor Swift, bit Shake It Off, mate. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
For real?
Mate, it's
Wow.
Is it?
Nah.
Shake it
I
off.
would have never pinned you.
Mate, mate, it's a jam, mate.
Swiftie,
It's
mate.
total jam.
Him
mate.
and Anthony listening to
Yeah.
notes from the bin.
I've never
Don't
really
get the
been
landlord
into,
involved,
like-
come on.
I've never really been into like the proper main pop stuff.
Yeah.
I'd say like you can't really call it guilty pleasure because it just is gives music. Like I listen to sometimes if I'm just need to break from all like the rap like whatever, or like if I'm doing so much music at the time I just don't want to listen to any more grime or garage. Like I'll go to like Oasis or Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Mate, I was literally about to say Frank Sinatra. Or
My
like
dad
Stone
listens
Roses
to-
as well.
My dad listens to Bear
Fly
Frank.
me
Wait, who
to
else?
the moon.
Stone Roses as well.
Oh no, I'm not really on
Stone
that.
Roses.
You know,
No.
I've watched the movie that they've got, but I haven't
did.
really listened to him.
No, I mean, I got some banging tracks with like Fool's Gold and like
Yeah,
Love
no,
it,
I've
like-
never really been on that. innit?
Oasis. I do love a bit of Oasis.
Yeah,
but,
man,
like,
yeah, yeah.
She's Electric, absolute banger. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Banger.
Have you heard Liam Gallagher's new out? Like, well, it's not new anymore.
It's new shit. I haven't actually.
It's good.
I
It's
heard,
good.
I heard some like it's new, but like not new. Like
That album he released.
Yeah,
He released an album like I don't know, was it last year or something?
yeah, like was it like
Yeah.
Wall of Glass and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
banger. That was a good album.
Yeah,
It was proper good. I rated it.
yeah, so good.
But yeah,
Yeah. I'm trying to think. What's a good question? Oh,
What is a good question,
What is it?
Ed Watts?
I've got one.
And
I've
hasn't
got
written
one.
very
I'm
many
a-
of them.
Yeah, mate.
I'm the journalist here. I've got a
Mate,
question.
Nah, you
Go
know.
on, hit
If
me.
you had to collaborate with an artist right now, and of course you boys are
Dead
trending.
or alive?
Dead or alive.
Dead or alive?
I think
Oh,
for
you put
both.
it-
I think we want
One of each.
One dead.
One of each. Yeah,
Yeah,
go on, one of
yeah.
each. Yeah. For real.
Oh, yeah, Mons, you can start this one. Like,
all right, cool. Do you know what? Alive, it's so hard because I collaborate with so many.
Yeah.
yeah, same. Literally two.
If I could collaborate with, if I was doing grime, it would be Ghetts.
Classic.
And if it was like more garage, it'd be the Manor. Like these they're like you know.
Know
the
what I
Manor.
mean?
Know what I mean? They're probably my like who I listen to the most.
Yeah.
And Dead. That's a good question. Dead are. I don't
Too
know.
many, there's too many,
I don't
do you
know.
know what I mean?
I know. I just think there's like for me, it's like
so many,
if
bro.
because instantly I go and think Tupac or something like that.
Yeah, I was going
But-
to say
but
the
then-
same with Tupac as well.
But then me and like could anyone in the whole world imagine Tupac jumping on Garage? Not really.
yeah, no.
not
Yeah,
at all.
true. That's
I
true.
feel like
Imagine if
I feel
Tupac
like
jumped
me
on
and
Garage.
Tupac make completely different music. If
Yeah.
I mean, I can give you two artists like that are alive.
Yeah, go
if
for
that's
it.
all
Oh,
right.
man, yeah.
Yeah,
breaking
I'd
it.
say from the Great Britain, I'd
Yeah.
say
the Great Britain.
the Great Britain.
The
Thank
greatest
you.
Britain.
The greatest Britain.
I
Thank
fucking
you.
love it. I do.
I'd probably say Sam Wise, but like
Yeah.
that's not a shock to any of you guys, is it?
No.
And I'd also say I'd say Kendrick Lamar actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sick,
Yeah, that's
sick,
Yeah,
sick
no,
artist.
it's like the people that you listen to, but then it's like you got to. I took into consideration like the music I made. Imagine if Kendrick
Yeah.
Lamar jumped on a 140 BPM.
Again, yeah, I like Kendrick Lamar. I could probably make a song similar to Kendrick Lamar, like similar style to Kendrick Lamar, but like I feel like him on a song with me, he'd just be levels above me in it. Like,
Yeah,
like
same with Ghetts. I don't think there's anyone in the whole world that could ever be that good. So it's like pointless, really, innit?
What is Ghetts your favourite, like number one? Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, I just think he's the best ever to ever live.
Is it?
Like in every single walk of like music ever. Not music like in rap. I don't think there's anyone that's like that lyrical, that well flowing, that like keeps to himself. He's always in his own ends. Like he's just calm. He's just such a sick. Like I don't even know. I've never met him. So I can.
Hold tight for the launch party with Ghetts.
I feel like I'm licking his ass this podcast, but it's all been.
You are, mate, but it's fine. It's fine.
I just hope he never hears
make
it.
sure to DM Ghetts on Instagram.
Everyone DM Ghetts listen to @Monty_UK.
listen to Chaps podcast, and then after that, listen to @Monty_UK.
Yeah, but of course we're all students here. And
We are. We're all broke.
We
as
are.
fuck,
We
but
all.
you know,
We all.
We are
Yeah.
so broke.
We
Yeah.
move.
I'm not too broke, luckily.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm fine at the moment.
Wait, come after Christmas though. Whew.
Yeah, trust.
Yeah, but we're sharing houses as students and everything, and it all gets a bit messy. But like,
Of accommodation.
What is the worst thing you've done in student accommodation? Tell me. Or even someone's house, because you.
What's the worst thing you two
have
have done in student
come on,
accommodation?
you start this one.
What have you and Anthony
I
been
want,
getting up to?
I want you guys to set the bar.
I want the bar set by you, so then I know how bad I can go.
I've
What the
got
chaps have been doing.
I've got quite a couple. No, to be fair, I'm quite a vandal.
Yeah.
Ed's a bloody rebel. I'm quite the vandal.
And then
Yeah.
sack of
Well, there was what was it? I was a bit intoxicated once.
Yeah.
Go on, as you say. And what was it? There was I think what was it? There was this like kind of like door handle. Well, no, what's it called? Door stopper. Door handle. But yeah, no, it's this door stopper, but it was a tin of spaghetti hoops. And
we were there. Do you remember that? Remember, we were
This
there.
was so bad.
Yeah, and basically what happened is that I was obviously quite drunk, had a few, and I was like, you know what, I'm absolutely smashing the shit out of this spaghetti hoop can, and then just absolutely smashed it. See, it's Stevie G top corner.
Oh, I was there.
And it was against it was against the white wall.
Yeah, you just booted it.
Oh yeah, he booted it. I remember that. Yeah, do you remember?
Yeah.
And then went for a cigarette, came back up, and then what was it? One of the girls who was living in the flat sees like the red kind of tomato on the white wall.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and
You just baited yourself out so hard. As well.
I know what can I say. Yeah, I'm sorry. Whoever your name is, Sophie, whatever your name is. But yeah.
I don't think
Oh,
that's her name.
whatever your name is.
But yeah, no.
I think like, well played, Ed. Like good left foot. Well, 2 left feet. I mean, like, do you know what I mean?
I do have
think
more
you say
stories,
three.
but I don't think I can say that one. Straight.
Yeah, I don't know what. This is the thing. I don't know. I'm holding back a few things, but I don't know what I should say.
I'm trying to think of my worst one.
Does it have to be in student accommodation?
Guys,
Oi,
you're making me look bad.
If you're in someone else's,
We are making
Oi,
look bad,
can it
Ed
be
Watts.
someone else's flat? Mons, remind me of a
Nothing
story
really
of mine. Come on, I know you've got one that you can remind me of, which is ruthless for me.
Not like you are quite controlled when
You
Monty
actually
you
are,
absolutely
because
pissed.
I remember you actually are quite like in general like the other day.
I turn a bit mad.
You just piss everywhere, anywhere,
Yeah,
everywhere.
but the one thing that I would say is like I've done like the petty stuff. I've done the petty stuff. Like I don't know, steal cereal out of cupboards.
You robbed a tin of beans from
mate.
someone's.
No, it
fucking
wasn't.
yard.
It was all brand.
Are you struggling
we
for
took a tin
groceries?
of beans one
Monty?
time as well when we never used them. We chucked
Oh
them
yeah,
away.
yeah. I've stolen beans and all brand.
Is it?
Yeah, but when I've been absolutely pissed and I didn't know I'd done it. But nah. I think it's just mad. It's like how you end up like kind of getting into creative industries down where we are. Obviously, everyone that sits on this table and everyone in this room right now does creative industries, and I think like obviously you're not from Devon. You're bloody outsider, mate.
Yeah. Where are you from again?
Jacob,
Where are you from?
He was born in
Carlisle.
Carlisle. He was made in the Royal Navy.
but it's made at UAE.
It was, it was made for the
UAE.
Chaps. It was made for the Chaps podcast.
He was made in a Chaps podcast. But no, it's like I don't know. I like how even because obviously we're artists, like that's established whatever. But like, how did it come about? Like what you two do? I know there's a big fashion scene. Like you could, I don't know if you could call it a scene, but well, I suppose you can. But like, fashion's pretty big in Devon anyway. Like most people dress like knobheads, but like, but like, firstly, how did you two like? I do want to know genuinely, like even away from the podcast.
No, do you know what I mean? Like basically, I was like I just turned 16.
Stop chucking chips.
Wait, come on, no food
chips
fights in the
wing.
studio.
Joe Craven, shut up, man.
Those chips look dead.
Well salted, well rounded.
On a serious one though, like, well, I just turned 16. My dad took like a photo of me in. What's going
mate,
on here?
coil my
You can't
wrist
even
up.
catch it with your mouth, mate. That's shit, mate.
Oh,
Do you know what it is?
disgusting.
I just turned 16. My dad took a photo of me in a restaurant, and he just put it on Facebook. And I was like, Dad, fuck off! Why are you doing that, you freak? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I get what you mean. I get
Do you
what
know
you mean.
Like, don't even post that shit. Do you know what I mean? But then my godmother like screenshotted it and she sent it to her mate, which is like my mate Mark. Well, not my mate, my agent now, Mark. And 4 years ago, he just was like, yeah, come down London and like we'll sign a contract and like do modelling and shit. It's like
Straight off the bat.
literally straight off the
That's
bat.
what it is.
So
That's
you
what it's
literally
like
got
for
thrown
me.
into it.
That's how my little brother got into it. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
he was walking down the street and someone spotted him, and then all of a sudden he was doing like campaigns for Sports Direct or Pro Direct.
Literally,
or
like,
that.
literally, honestly, like a week after I got signed, just after my 16th birthday, I went to Berlin, did Top Man.
That's
show.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Sick, mate.
And then 2 days later, I did another shoot with Top Man, and it was like it was all over the shops in literally all over the world. Like my dad's mate.
So I've probably seen your face in Top Man.
You might have done like 4 years ago. Like I was looked like Fregley. I can't lie. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't buy the suit. I didn't buy the suit.
No,
I think
like,
that's mad. Did you find it overwhelming?
literally, like, I did find it a bit overwhelming. I felt a bit weird because like when I came back into school, like people knew about it and I didn't even tell anyone. Like,
Was you getting like paid quite good? Obviously, don't disclose how much it was, but
I won't disclose. Do you know what I mean? But no, it was like for a 16-year-old guy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I won't say, but like it was a lot of cash. Do
it
you know
was
what
a
I mean?
nice
For
bit of money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then-
yeah.
I think like the difference there, like obviously, like of us both, I know the fashion industry is absolutely brutal.
It's fucked, mate.
It is so brutal. Like, I do know, but then so is the music industry.
Yeah.
Like obviously the fashion industry is more like, I feel like the fashion industry is more of a direct strain on mental health.
Yeah, it fully is, and I've
Yeah.
experienced all that sort of shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
for
mad.
For a while, man.
But do you think that doing that at a young age is like helped you more going into it in the future?
100%? Like I'm kind of glad that I experienced it like quite young. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was open to everything that was going on, and like it kind of helped me
Yeah,
like understand.
definitely.
Now when I do like a casting or I go shows or I do anything abroad, like I'm more open to like I don't care about the negativity. I don't care if I get a show because I know like there's so many people going for one show. Like if you don't get it, like you'll get another one. But like it just but when you're younger, it does affect your mental health because you're like, why am I not getting a show? Do you know what I mean? Like it's proper weird. And that.
I think for me, like obviously going into similar industries, like I basically got picked up when I was 16 as well.
Yeah.
And like for me it was like I never intended to get into music. Like I was basically in a gym in the bike spinning room with the microphone on, and I put on a drum and bass. Someone put on a drum and bass song, and I literally just chat shit over the mic.
That sounds.
But yeah, no,
Monts is the biggest waffler on this
yeah,
planet.
no, I can waffle for days, innit? So that's just basically what I did. But then someone like filmed it, put it on Snapchat, and then showed someone else, and their mum picked it up, and their mum's like some huge garage, like I don't know, singer, vocalist, owns labels, and basically she wrote like, do you know that little bit of luck tune?
A little bit like no.
With a little bit of luck, we can make it. She wrote that. She wrote that.
She wrote it.
Yeah,
So
and
did you get into garage from that? Is that how you got into garage? Just
yeah, man. I only listened to grime exclusively. Yeah, and then basically she was like, come to my gaff, and basically it was my mate's mum who I was already mates with, but she picked that up, and she was like, come to my studio. I went to West Hill, this place in Devon. It's basically mad posh. Walked through in a tracksuit.
Is that where Ed lives? Do you know what I mean?
Chaps.
Come on,
We know how he talks. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, come on.
Ed lives in a biffer behind Co-op there.
Yeah, mate, I've had a rough grow up. Mate, Monts
We can
knows
tell by
about
the sound of your voice, innit?
Baby Park, mate. I was there daily, mate. But
No. So I went to her gaff, and she was like, basically, here's an instrumental. Can you rap over it? Gave me a microphone, and I was literally shitting myself. Like I didn't know how my delivery was. I'd never done it in front of someone I didn't know. And it was just crazy to me.
But obviously he shelled it. Like
But like
I didn't. It was shit. It was shit.
Had you like rapped
And that was
before
3 years ago. Nah.
Because what I want to know about like music and that is like, you know, like freestyles and that. Like, how do you like come up with it so quick? Or you're
No.
pre-plan it in
Yeah,
like
yeah.
In
like,
grime, I know I can speak for grime. Grime's a massive thing where if you get given a microphone and there's a 140 beat in your ears and someone says rap, if you don't do it, you're a shit MC.
yeah, you better have bars.
And you have to have bars. If you don't, then what's the point?
But like,
I feel like when it comes to freestyles, a lot of the time, I'm speaking purely from personal like experience here.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll start off with something that I've written, and then after I've written it, I'll change it. I'll take what I've written, and then when I get a bit closer, or like when I finish that, I'm just hoping the creative juices are flowing, and I'll just start chatting asshole, and I have a kind of like loose basis of something that I want to spit or something that I want to do, and I'll just take it from there. and just go from there basically.
Do you normally have like a pint or something before you do that?
Or a Maggie, maybe
a little Maggie. Or
I feel like when I'm drunk, like I can usually chat a lot more.
I've seen it.
I try and stay sober.
more.
I try and stay sober now, especially now I'm doing like such long shifts in the studio.
Yeah, when I'm in the studio, like the most,
You just get tired,
I don't really drink. I might smoke a little bit. I might smoke a little bit when I go to the studio.
But like I feel like when I blaze and that, like I don't get like mad productive or nothing. Do you actually get productive when you like smoke?
See, the thing for me, the thing I've realized recently, especially, is when I smoke, I have to be already writing before I smoke.
So you're being productive anyway.
Yeah, so then I've got that.
Want to do it?
Yeah, so then I've got that like that mentality in my head, like right, I'm here to work. But the other thing I've realized is like if I'm going to a session with someone new, I won't smoke at all because I'll retreat within myself and I won't say anything. So I just keep it very.
I don't smoke.
I'll say that.
Never.
Well, I just don't smoke. Just because I like. Just because basically I smoke bare cigs in it, bruv. I'm a blemhead, but it's like when I'm stressed as well. When I'm stressed, I'll literally smoke like a flipping chimney, man. Like, I'm trying not to swear in it.
The thing
but
is,
now I'll smoke bare, and it's like every 2 seconds I'll be out for a blem, and it's especially in like I don't know. It's just like I try not to drink because I just get tired. I drink bare Monster Energies, bare coconut water.
As you guys can see,
bare coconut water. Sugar free though, sugar free.
The thing is, like with smoking, like do you just like and everything. Like, I don't do it too much because like I've got like family history with like bad shit happening to people in my family like from smoking. So I try to do it in like moderation, but like. I don't think it's like a good thing for anyone. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think anything is it? Like people argued it is
too
good.
Much toast and that is bad.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I'd say in moderation, but anything like pretty much anything is good in moderation.
Yeah, anything.
Like as long as you do it in moderation, it's fine. So like for example, like if I'm sat in a studio, and I'm smoking like 5, 6, 7 like joints, then obviously I'm not gonna do like no. But what I'm saying is like obviously I'm gonna sit there and be able to do nothing.
Yeah.
But if I go in, I start writing, I smoke 1 joint, maybe 2 joints. It's different. Then I'm sat there and I'm ready to work. Like I'm not like blitzed. I'm not unable to function. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
No, go on, sorry.
So now it's right. Do you think it's just a social aspect there of just like, starting smoking weed and
what, starting to smoke weed?
Or starting it. Yeah,
like,
100%. It's social for everyone.
I purely when I first started smoking, it was purely because people I knew were smoking, and I was like, right, like they're smoking, like, oh, that's fine, I can smoke.
It's not like you never like, oh, let's just start smoking. Like it's always.
I never go, oh, I'm gonna smoke weed.
I've never really been mad into like the whole drug culture, if you can call it a culture. Like I know, and people was, oh, weed's not a drug, it's a plant. Like essentially, it's a drug.
It is a drug, like.
Yeah, but it's like I've never experienced festival culture. I've never been to festival.
This has been episode 1 with your chaps, Ed Watts and Jacob McClendon.
Be sure to check out the next podcast soon. Check Monty and Fulaa on Instagram, Spotify and other platforms.
To clock out, here's Cruising by Fulaa.
Look, Blacktown German cruising, you know that the driver's moving. Your girl in the back, she's snoozing. I'm sat in the passy, I'm boozing. If I punch you up, you're bruising or bleeding, no cap. I'm due to a rise like a phone bill, call that uncapped. Stepping up in that party, got a bottle of rum in hand. Told your girl to strap my suit, she done it, no questions asked. Can you see I'm with my guys, I don't wanna hear you speak.